It is done. Finally. I proofread it and it should be okay. Great. Now, export as PDF. Put the whole thing in a zip. Append it to an email. And here we go. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. And it's sent. And I'm done with work. Woo! Finally. I mean, not to be all negative about it, I really like that kind of work, but I prefer not working to working. But if I have to do work, that kind of work was really cool actually. Like, it was mainly Python, and so I like Python. Python is cool. And yeah, it was interesting as well. Like, I can show you what I did. In the end, like here, that's the result. It is trying to order the whole thing according to sleep data, like sleep stage. Here you see this is stage 3 and 4. Here is REM and stage 1. This is stage 2. And so if I click on one of them, it shows me the EEG plot. So REM is different to that one, is different to that. Let's clear it out. In stage 2 you might be able to see some spindles or something, if I find some, which I don't. Yeah, that looks like a spindle. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically the result. It's a program which might help somebody to score sleep data. Yeah, but as I said, it was interesting working on the thing, and I liked working on it. Also because I had like flexibility in my working time, so I could decide by myself when I'm working. So I mainly worked like in the evening and at night, usually until 2 a.m., sometimes until 4. Depends on how much concentration I had left. But it's much nicer working in the evening when it's all dark and not so much stuff is going on. I mean, I'm not the person to go out, so that's why I can work in the evening. I prefer to do stuff during the daytime when there's sunlight. And sunlight is just annoying when you're working. When you're working on a computer. So, yeah. Also, I can decide myself when to take breaks. So, for instance, I work for an hour, and then I take a break for an hour, and then I work again. If you're working in an office, you can't do that, because your boss is like, you can't take a break again, or you can't take a break for 1 hour. But yes, I can, because I'm working at night. And yeah, I think I'm more productive if I have a 1 hour, 1 hour off, 1 hour work cycle than if I work 3 hours straight. Because then I'm just sitting here and being like, what am I doing at the moment? So yeah, I mean, it is knowledge work. It is work where I need to think to get progress. And so I need to be able to properly think, and that can only be achieved if I have enough breaks. And the cool thing about working at home, I can just take breaks whenever and then go to the kitchen, get some food, or go outside. So yeah, that kind of work is cool. I want to have flexible working hours in all my jobs. That's just a very convenient thing. Yeah, and I think I'm more productive if I do that. Also, Connor was very happy with, I mean, at least I had the feeling that he was happy with what I produced, especially the last part. He was amazed with how fast I got it working. I mean, I've just been lucky because I didn't run into any problems when I did that. I did run into problems earlier with the scoring. I think I told you about that. That wasn't so much fun. I spent so much time trying to figure it out, and then in the end we just couldn't figure it out. But yeah, happens. Sometimes you just waste your time. But with that last thing, everything went pretty straightforward. So that wasn't an English sentence. Who cares? So yeah, I think and I hope he's happy with what I produced. And I wrote the report now for him, and I think it should be fine. I mean, if not, I told him he can contact me and I'll fix whatever problems he has. But for me now, I think I'm done. Now I only need to fill out this sheet of paper, and then I get paid. Haha! Awesome. Right, and you need to make your backup, and I'm gonna get breakfast now. Yeah. It is 1:30. It is time for breakfast. Right. Make it backup. I'll see you tomorrow.